Welcome to Breaking Stereotypes. I have a rather longer quote this morning, so pay attention. And again, in the spirit of breaking stereotypes, try to really imagine this happening in our America today. People talking about this idea of a need for God, the work of God. Amazing stuff. It's from Benjamin Franklin. I have lived, sir, a long time. And the longer I live, the more convincing proofs I see of this truth, that God governs in the affairs of men. And if a sparrow cannot fall to the ground without his notice, is it probable that an empire can rise without his aid? We have been assured, sir, in the sacred writings that, quote, except the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain that build it, end quote. I firmly believe this. And I also believe that without his concurring or continuing aid, we shall succeed in this political building no better than the buildings of Babel. He's basically saying, without God's help, America doesn't stand a chance of ever happening. We shall be divided by our partial local interests. Our projects will be confounded. We ourselves will become a reproach and a byword down to the future ages. And what is worse, mankind may hereafter from this unfortunate instance despair of establishing governments by human wisdom and leave it to chance, war, and conquest. I therefore beg leave to move that henceforth prayers imploring the assistance of heaven and of its blessings on our deliberations be held in this assembly every morning before we proceed to business, and that one or more of the clergy of this city be requested to officiate in that service. He's basically saying, as politicians, we should not begin any work unless we first pray and ask for God's blessing and direction. Wow. Something to think about.